These are some of YouTube's most deserving creators, starting off with Cookie Lol. Shout out to Verdius for the information, link in the description to his video. Cookie Lol was a League of Legends pro player and YouTuber who is known for his videos where he teaches his audience how to play certain roles and characters, being a guide to teach new players how to get better. This is a common thing to see on YouTube when it comes to popular games. I myself did this for Rainbow Six Siege, and Cookie would be able to use his skills and experiences to grow on the platform and become a loved figure in his community. But now when you look up his name, it's nothing but allegations and 404 messages when trying to find his channel. The fall for Cookie would begin in 2023 when a 90-page Google Doc would expose Cookie Lol for a ton of things. First being an inappropriate conversation and the grooming of a minor. The document would show off Cookie having a conversation with a then 16-year-old girl when he was 21 years old. This conversation would be filled with sexually charged messages where he would say some pretty disturbing things. He would talk about connecting well with sexual freaks, and he would talk about the child having a choker, and when he was informed about the child's age, as she was 16 turning 17, he would not stop, claiming that she could be his pet on the Rift and that he would control her. He would also call her names such as Good Girl, and he would refer to himself as Daddy throughout the conversation. Again, this is a 16-year-old girl. He would also mention the age of the child in these messages, showing that he knew the girl's age. He would still make comments about her clothing, saying that she looked sexy in these. Conversations would also extend into him wanting to pay her to stay the way that she is after she turns 18. He would also make comments that it's like he's having a younger sister, which is just disturbing to think about. The conversations would continue on, and he would make it clear that he likes to talk to younger people. He would actually make it a focal point in many conversations. He would also talk about how when she turns 18, she needs to get a vampire butt plug, and he would also sexualize pigtails, saying that meant for pulling. Again, this girl is 16. He would also send her pictures of sex toys and telling her about the functions of some of them. He would also ask some other inappropriate questions, such as the time that he asked if she's been assaulted in public before. This would be the end of the screenshots with this one girl. But there was also other incidents where Cookie has been seen in Discord servers flirting with multiple minors, and this is the reason he was banned from a couple of servers, with the head moderator and one of them reaching out to people where they were able to confirm that he was flirting with girls as young as the age of 13 years old. The fall of a love creator turned predator is a story as old as time, and when it comes to YouTube, it extends to wherever people are present, such as in the TF2 community with the creator MechaWreck. MechaWreck was a TF2 YouTuber with a sizable audience for the game, being a little over 10,000 subscribers. Mecha was a gameplay channel, which is pretty normal when you look at it from face value. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary, but there were some dark secrets behind the scenes. Mecha would be the owner of a Discord server going by the name of COG, standing for MechaWreck's Cave of Gold. This server would actually be banned multiple times, and the reasons for this are rather shocking. Mecha would be exposed for being a predator. He would be shown asking multiple children some really inappropriate things, with the youngest being 12 years old. He would ask this 12-year-old for videos of him moaning. This is a 12-year-old boy. Mecha would also say some other strange things to this boy, saying that him moaning like an anime girl got him a little aroused. He would make comments that he's a weak-ass man, and he would also make a comment that he is a very interesting man away from the screen. He would also say that he is extremely lustful and just a naughty bastard. Please remember, he is saying all of this to a 12-year-old while he is an adult. He would also make comments about his wonder down under his penis, if people don't understand, and he would talk about his masturbation issue, which is something he would talk to others about as well. This would not be the only person that he made weird comments to. He would also be seen asking a 15-year-old boy for photos, and would keep turning the conversations into him having a dark side and him just being very horny. And when a child expressed feeling uncomfortable, he would say that he's just this depraved man, and this isn't uncommon. A month after these two conversations would happen, the first victim would confront him about doing this to somebody else, where MechaWreck would say that he isn't serious and that he would be more direct if he was, and that who says that they are a depraved man. He would shift blame onto the child in question, saying that he never should have entertained the conversation in the first place. Mecha would also be seen talking to a 16-year-old, where he would talk about masturbating for a prolonged time, and that he has a problem with doing this. He would also ask the 16-year-old not to tell anyone. When you look at these screenshots, some more serious things get brought up, such as a child saying that it's not like you're asking me for pictures, and Mecha would say that he didn't say he didn't want them either, implying that he wanted the photos. He would also say that caution needs to be applied for something like this, showing that he's actually thinking about it. This news would be exposed by the creator Darty, and in this video he would do some interviews with the victim as well. The link in the description for that video as well. And when he got exposed for doing this, he would reach out to the victims to say I'm sorry, but it would be very poor responses at best. Now, when it comes to predators, there's a fine line between online text messages and actually trying to meet up with a minor in person. And that is the line that the YouTuber Zayzef was exposed for doing. Zayzef is a vlog and storytime kind of YouTuber, first making videos around the game RuneScape before switching over to his most known content, being the storytime videos and vlogs where he's trying to get a girl. girlfriend. He would post videos in public where he would ask random women for their number and would also talk about his experiences with women or lack thereof. His most viewed video is him talking about getting hugged by a girl, him acting all giddy and geeky, and it was his own cousin at the end of the day. Zayzef over the years would slowly build himself up a fan base that just wanted to see him succeed. But this would all change when some information would come out that he was actually arrested trying to meet up with a minor.
And is arrested after trying to meet up with a 13-year-old girl for sexual activity. The two met over social media, but little did he know he was actually meeting up with an undercover Roseville police officer. Officers arrested the 22-year-old on suspicion of arranging and going to a meeting with a minor for the purpose of lewd and lascivious behavior. He was booked into the South Placer jail.
When Zayzef was 22 years old, he would be caught in a police sting operation trying to meet up with a 13-year-old girl. This would both shock the internet and had many people feeling that this was the most likely outcome. But this would not be the only thing that he has been accused of. Zayzef would be arrested for sexually assaulting 2 teenage girls with the ages of 13 and 17. And after getting arrested for this, he would actually post bail 1 day later. Information about him in this case is pretty hard to find for me, at least, because I'm not that good at it. But I've seen a lot of people saying that the last time that he was seen, he was facing 10 years in prison. And based on how he looks and moves, these charges are probably going to stick, and he's not going to last that long in jail. These are just some of the lesser known predators that used to call YouTube their home. But who would you like to see me cover next? Please leave a comment down below, and yes, I should be a little bit more consistent with these videos. And if I do use a suggestion from you, I will put you in that next video as a shout out. But it's not a promise that I'm going to be any more consistent. But I am going to try at least. But with all that being said, Dex out, bye. And make sure to stream the ending song for me. Go and support my boys real quick.
Goofy nigga, get your money right before you get with me. And you think I'm just a rapper, keep that thing like come and see. This that switchy hit his house, erase his whole family tree. I'll always be the same, drop a 5 and crack a 3. Grammy gang, MSG, and we be on shot shit. Niggas acting like they shot shit, they need to stop it. Nigga hopped off of the porch, head tapping, he got shot quick. Them niggas with me be the ones I posted on the block with. Shorty get the